The combination of our main media product and ancillary texts are effective in challenging the conventional depiction of women in popular culture. This is by redirecting the male gaze, encoded in the meta-narrative we created in the constructed star image. All three of our products contradict the conventional way women are represented in popular culture, as an empowered female meta-narrative is encoded and the voyeuristic male gaze is avoided. Goffman, Jally and Kilbourne developed the theory of images of women in popular culture. They focused on the ways that women are represented in popular culture, including music videos. A pattern was found where women were typically depicted in subordinate, subservient and male-pleasing roles. Despite some exceptions, this representation of reinforced sexism is common. Our music video has this message of empowerment encoded through the use of camera angles, movement and position, and mise-en-scène. Low-angle shots make the star look bigger, more courageous, and more important. Mid-shots show the star engaging and interacting directly with the audience, creating a respectful relationship. Close-ups and extreme close-ups are emotive as they show the star's facial expression. This makes them relatable and human, again enforcing a respectful relationship with the audience. The audience can also decode an empowered female meta-narrative from our digipack. A low-angle shot captures our star in front of large urban buildings. This angle enlarges the star, using visual semiotics to create a link between her and the buildings, connoting that she is just as powerful and as edgy as them. The magazine advert doesn't represent the star as subordinate or subservient. She is independent as she isn't interested in the scene's male character. The theory of the male gaze was developed by Laura Mulvey. The concept consists of the audience being forced to regard the action and characteristics of a text through the perspective of a heterosexual man. This is achieved through the three looks that occur in film to sexually objectify women: the perspective of the male character on screen, perspective of the audience, and the male audience member's perspective of the male character. Scorpophilia is created as women are objectified and denied agency. Aspects of mise-en-scène also create an empowered female meta-narrative using costume and makeup. The star's makeup is bold and vibrant. This makes her look fierce, juxtaposing the subordinate and subservient theory of women in popular culture, and redirecting the male gaze. Her costume also juxtaposes this conventional image as she is covered up at all times in oversized, vibrant clothes. This is very different to the idea of male-pleasing roles. Female audience members are also considered as they perceive the star as a role model. The reading path of the digipack also avoids voyeurism. In addition to making the artist appear powerful and edgy, the lack of voyeurism displeases the male gaze. The magazine advert also contradicts the conventional way women are represented in popular culture. The star is looking forward into the camera, whilst the male character is looking at her. This completely juxtaposes the theory's suggestion of media text conforming to male-pleasing roles, as the star isn't interested. Dyer developed the theory of the paradox of the star. He states that subsidiary media provides the tools to construct a star image. The star image is incoherent. This means the artist is incomplete and open. Incoherence is based on two key paradoxes. The first paradox is that the star must be simultaneously ordinary and extraordinary, whereas the second is that they must be simultaneously present and absent. Audiences look to these paradoxes when trying to complete the star image. This is achieved through the continuous consumption of the artist's products. We chose to conform to Dyer's theory of the paradox of the star to convey our meta-narrative and to encourage continuous consumption of our main product and ancillary texts. The star simultaneously appears ordinary and extraordinary in the music video, as she is powerful but also vulnerable. This is achieved through the effective use of camera angles, movement and position. The images on the digipack are layered from a variety of media forms. As the holographic background is a different form to that of the star, the two are separated. The separation not only makes the star stand out, but also isolates them from their surroundings. The idea of the star being unrelated to their surroundings is an aspect of Dyer's simultaneously present and absent paradox. This means the star is incomplete and open. The audience can also depict simultaneously ordinary and extraordinary and present and absent codes from the magazine advert. This is because the star is engaged with the audience through her glance at the camera, while she is disengaged with the male character as he looks at her. She is ordinary as she is relatable to the audience, but extraordinary to the male character as he looks at her in awe. She is also present to the audience as she looks and engages with them, but absent to the character in the scene. Our audience will try to complete the star's meta-narrative through continuous consumption